So what do you kind of, at your station, what do you think this is?
We think this is a classified ad.
Classified ad? Why?
Because it's telling us what's for sale.
Oh, so what's for sale?
What's for sale is a car. It doesn't look like a car.
It says it is. The car is in good.
Oh yeah, it's a car.
That's a car.
I need a razor.
Stop condition and available. It tells you
Well, they're selling.
Awesome. Cool. Okay, and you guys are writing How Do You Know? Let me see. Well, draw what you see. Cute. Good job. So what are you going to write for What Do You Know?
I know this because it's classified because it's saying what's for sale like a car.
I think that we should give it. I think that we should let it go because the 6 is.
Do you remember Mr. V's little saying?
You don't like this, right? Really?
Give it a shove.
Or,
Let it go.
and what are the numbers that go?
5 on it, but I'll give it a shove. And below, let it go.
So, use that to explain it.
I think we should give it a shove.
Because?
Because it's a big number.
Use the words in the saying. Not just a big number. What number is it?
6.
Is that 5 and above? Or 4 and below?
5 and above.
So what does that mean?
It means that we should give it a shove.
Does give it a shove mean that you're going to round up or round down?
Round up.
Okay. So what will it change to?
It'll change into a 6.
So what's your new number? You can write it underneath and show your work.
This would be 6. This J and this between us.
So you see that number?
It helps when you write it out, right? Because then you don't have to keep it in your head. Now you just have to find a match.
We practiced that yesterday and you did such a good job when you were writing it out. Beautiful.
Fiction, okay.
Is fantasy fiction because wizards aren't real and they don't exist. I think this book is genre about myths because it looks like tales and it looks like American myth.
Did you guys end up agreeing, or did you guys have different thoughts?
We have different thoughts. She said fantasy and I said American myths.
Awesome. Okay. So how do you find out if you're right or wrong?
We read the book.
And what are you going to look for to tell you if you're right or wrong?
When we look at the word,
What do you mean?
like the words that say like fantasy that are like not real.
Which words made you think fantasy?
What word is the picture?
So is that a word or is that a picture? Okay. All right. So what about that picture let you know it was fantasy? Jasmine, what about you?
I think it's American myths because the word tales let me think it's American myth.
Okay, that's a really good thought. Okay, so let's track up. Jasmine brought a really good point up. She noticed the word tale. which is a synonym for what? Tell me, tail is a synonym.
Not. Talk about the rules. Kind of like talk it through. Talk it
The
out.
first word, and then we it's hard to explain. The first word stays the same, and then we take out the and then we add the E, and then we put the N from the second word, and then we add the T. And leave the T. But the E apostrophe needs to
Why not, Bo?
Divided the contraction. Talk out what you're doing, what's going on in your mind.
Yeah, me too, because you don't see E in did it.
Make sure everybody in the
So
group
you
knows
have
what
to
the process
erase
was.
the E in did it.
And the N. But don't you hear the E? Did in.
Remember? So use the word
still,
to replace it. Yeah, use the language.
But then if you put didn't, it's not gonna sound right. Didn't.
First, let's try with tent.
I have a leftover space.
What about that
All right,
leftover?
yellow sun, touch your nose. You have to talk for 20 seconds, yellow sun partners. Are you ready? So it's even shorter. On your marks, get set, go.
It happened in the
Tell her the story.
He was
What happened in
and
the
all the way to the chickens.
Tell her.
7 chickens and 2 chickens. Counted and compared, and he eats the 7 chickens.
Why do you eat the 7 chickens instead of the 2?
Because 7 is more than 2.
Awesome. Keep going.
Are you talking about the alligator, Edir? Did you tell the story?
Dad,
And freeze! Packet. You are working on Mondays.
Okay, explain it, please.
650. Write it. Write it. You done it? Finish. Finish.
How do you know it says 650?
Antonio?
If you count by 5, it goes to 50.
Show me.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 40, 45, 50.
Oh.
Michael,
Well, how do you know it's
John Asher, and Polly.
650?
If you point the little hand to 6, it's 6. And if you point the big hand to 10, it's 50.
Awesome. Do you know that's a short or a long E? E. Is that short or long? How do you know it's long, babe?
Because this is silent E, and the silent E tells the E to say snake.
Oh. Is there a sign? Okay.
The E tells the I to say the snake.
Yep, you're right. It is a long E, but the reason why is because in the word leaf, there's an E and an A next to each other.
And the letters, this first is like Mrs. Clem said, the letter is first. He's talking first.
So that's why, who talks first in leaf? The E or the A?
The E.
What does the A say? In the word leaf?
That's a vowel.
Eh. Keep going. You guys are doing great.
Everyone should be eyes tracking Sarah. Do it with me. Sarah. How'd you do it?
I put 14 in my head.
She put 14 in her head. Everyone put 14 in your head. Everyone put 14 in your head. I don't see it. 14, 14, Jared. Where's 14? Put it in your head. And then what you do?
Count it down.
And And then she counted down. Can you count out loud for us?
13, 12, 11, 10.
There you go. She took away her 4 and she got 10. So Jeremiah's going to turn around and write on his paper 10.